Hi all, welcome back. In this video, we will see how to write a Java program to find out the occurrences of each character in a given string. Okay, for example, I have taken a string technologies. So in that string, T is present one time and E present two times. So we need to find out how many times a character repeated in the given string. That means occurrences of each character in given string. So what I will do first I will call split on top of on top of the string to get the character array, and we have utility method in arrays stream. So this character array, right, I'm converting it as a stream. First I'm making it first I'm converting to character array. I'm getting the character array. On top of it, I am using the stream method inside the arrays, so that I will get the stream. Now, now we have the stream of elements. Okay. Now I need to collect the stream of elements and I need to group them based on their identity. Okay. Identity means nothing but each character. Okay. So we have utility method inside the function calling identity. Then I need to count it, each character how many times it's present. So using the collectors counting method inside the collectors. Okay. Now this one will give the map result. Okay. So that map will have the entries. Entry will have key and value. Key will be string because we are grouping the characters in a given string based on identity, based on the string. And the counting will give the long result. So it will be giving the map. That map will have the key value pairs. Key is nothing but representing the uh, criteria based on what we are grouping it. And second thing is counting. So each character how many times it's presented, so that we are doing using the counting method inside the collector, so that it will give the long value. Now as we discussed, it will give the map result, right? So what I will do, I will call the entry set on top of it. So we will get the entries. Mm, sorry, first we need to group it, right? So what I'm doing, I have the string. On top of the string, I'm using the split method. So it will give the character array. Then I'm converting it to the stream, and then I'm collecting the result. Before collecting the result, I'm grouping the this character array based on their identity, and for each character, how many times it's presented. It will group that characters based on their identity. Then this counting will be applied on each group. Now it will give the map result. From that map, I am trying to get the entry set. Now, now I am calling the stream on top of it. First, let me print that. Let me close it properly. Okay. Mm, yeah. So let me run this program and we'll see the output. See, key and value it is printing. Key is yes, and how many times it is present? 1. So it is printing key and value. So in this way, we can find out how many times a character present in the given string. So what I did here, just I have called split method on top of the given string, Then I am using the arrays.stream method to get the stream of those elements. Then I am grouping those elements based on their identity, and then once after it's grouping, right, I need to find out the how many elements in that each group. That I am doing using the utility method counting inside the collectors. So it will give the map result. So map will have the entry set. I'm getting it. I'm calling the stream on top of it, and I'm using the for each method to print each entry key and value. Let me run one more time. So in this way we can find out how many, I mean, a character, how many times it's occurred in a given string. Now let's take another scenario. Write a Java program to find out the non-repeating characters in a given string. Okay, uh, what we have here? Non-repeating, I mean, S is non-repeated, C is non-repeated, T is non-repeated. I mean, only one time is occurred. Let's consider other characters. Let's consider E. It is occurred two times, and O. O letter occurred two times. Now, from this program, I need to find out non-repeating characters, the characters which occurred only one time. So what I will do, same logic, determining the how many times a character present in the string. I sorry string. Then I am using here filter method. Okay. Now after this stream, we will have the stream of elements, that is nothing but entries. So inside the filter I will use the condition. Each entry will have the key and value, right? So I am getting the value is nothing but how many times a character present in that, right? So I will check that it should be 1 second. So from this stream, right, I need to filter out the elements which satisfies this condition. Okay, so whichever element satisfy, I mean whichever entry satisfies this condition, that means that entry having the character which occurred only one time. Okay, let me print that. Okay, I have not closed properly, it seems. Entry set stream, 1 second. After filter we will get the elements. Let me try. Okay, let me run this program. Sorry, first one I need to comment it out. Let me run this program. See, it's printing only the characters which occurred only one time. That means non-repeating characters in a given string. So what I am doing here, we have the given string on, I mean on top of the string I am using the split to get the character array. Then I am calling the stream method which is present inside the arrays. It is a built-in util class, so it will give the stream of elements. Then I am grouping it based on their identity. Once it's grouped, right, then I am doing the counting of the each group. Then it will give the map result. map will have the entry set, so I'm retrieving the entry set and calling the stream on top of the entry set to get the stream of entries. Then I'm filtering the entries as per our requirement. My requirement is nothing but I need to find out the non-repeating characters. That means those has only one time occurred. So I'm adding that condition inside the filter. I'm filtering those entries. After filtering those entries, I'm printing it. Okay, this is how we can do. Let's take another scenario. Write a Java program to find out the first non-repeating character. Okay, so if you see the previous program output, right? So S is 1, C is 1, all are non-repeating characters that work fine. But now I need to find out now first non-repeating character. First non-repeating character is nothing but T, right? T occurred only one time, and T is first character in the given string, and that too it is only one time only present. So what I will do, I will use the same logic. So what I'm doing, given string, calling the split method to get the character array, then converting into the stream. On top of that stream, using the grouping by to group the characters based on their identity, then calling the counting inside the collectors to get the uh, characters count in each group. Then it will give the map result, so that I'm using the entry set to get the entry set, then applying the stream and filter. I have added this condition. It means I need to find out the non-repeating characters. From this, right, I need to find out the first one. So we have find first, right? Let's call get. Now mm, get will give the entry only. mm, it will give the entry, correct? Let's print this entry n value. We have get key and get value inside the entry. Let me run this. Before that, I will comment out this. So in this logic we are using, I mean in this logic we are trying to find out the non-repeating character, I mean first non-repeating character. It has to give T only from this string. Let's see. No, it is giving S. Wrong, right? Because why? Because in the map, right, we don't have insertion order. So what I will do here, in map we don't have insertion order, so I will start using the linked hash map. Now let me run this. See, first non-repeating character T. Okay, so we have the string and we are calling the split method on top of the string to get the string array, and then we are calling the stream method, which is present inside the arrays class. We have uh, we have arrays class inside the util package. It will give the stream of elements. Then what I'm doing, on top of the stream of elements, I need to group that stream of elements using their identity. Then I'm counting the that group counting the characters inside that group. Now I'm inserting the like result into the linked hash map to maintain the insertion order. Till now we will have the map that will contain the entries. Each entry will represent the key and value, and key will be the character, and value will be the count. So we determined the occurrences, how many times a character occurred in a string. Now on top of it, right, I am using the entry set to get the entries, and I am using the stream on top of it. Then I am using the filter. Why I am using the filter? From that stream of elements, I need to filter out the non-repeating characters. That means only one time present. How we can determine? Each entry will have the character and their occurrences count, right? So I will get the value. Value represents the how many times a character present. I am getting that value and comparing with one. If any element inside the stream satisfying this condition will come up after this. Okay. Now we have the list of characters which occurred only one time. Now what I will do? I will use the find first. Okay. So using the find first, I will get the first non-repeating character. I'm getting it. Getting it is, it's nothing but giving the entry. So I'm having the I'm storing that value into the result entry. Then I'm printing the key and value. Here why I use linked hash map to maintain the insertion order. Let me run this program. See, suppose I remove this linked hash map. Let me run this one more time. See, it's giving yes coming at the last. Okay, so insertion order is not maintained in the map, right? So that I'm using the linked hash map. Okay, till now in the first logic we find out how many times a character present in the given string. In the second logic we find out the non-repeating characters. In third logic we find out the first non-repeating characters. Okay, three scenarios we have seen. Now what I will do, fourth scenario, write a Java program to find out the repeating characters alone. Repeating characters in a given string. I mean duplicate. So what we can do, same logic. So here instead of 1L, what I'm doing here inside this filter condition, after getting the each character and their occurrences count, right, I'm filtering it based on their occurrences count. That means value inside the entry. So I'm using this condition 1L. I mean whichever entry having the value as 1, that will be non-repeating character, obviously. So what I will do, mm, here instead of equals, mm, I'm checking whether it is allowed to use not equal or else. Mm, okay. So what I'm trying to do here, till this point we have the stream of entry set. Each entry will have the key and value pair. Key will represent the character, and value will be representing the number of occurrences of that character. Now I'm filtering that elements. I'm putting this condition inside the filter. I need entries which have the value more than 1, because my logic is to determine the repeating characters, duplicate characters. That means they present inside the string more than one time. Correct? So I am using this logic. Let me run this program. See, non-repeat, I mean duplicate characters, repeating elements. So E occurred two times, O occurred two times in this given string. Now, next, write a Java program to find out the the first repeating character in a given string. Repeating character. So T is not repeating in this string, E is repeating, and O is repeating. So E and O only two times is repeating, and in those E and E and O, sorry, in those E and O, E only occurred two times. That is first character, which is repeating. So I need to write a logic to print that, right? So what I will do, same logic we will use over here also. I will remove this linked hash map. I will show you one more time why we need to use the linked hash map. So again same thing. We have the string. On top of it I am calling the split method to get the string array. Then I am using the array string to get the stream of elements. Then I am grouping the elements based on their identity, and then using the counting method inside the collectors to determine the number of characters in that given string, sorry, in that group. Then it will give the map result. Then from that map we will use the entry set to get the entries, and calling the stream on top of it to get the stream of elements. Now I need to filter that based on what condition. Now I need to determine the non-repeating characters, right? First non-repeating character. So what I will do, here value is nothing but representing the character occurrences count. So it should be more than 1L. Okay. So after that I will get the find first we will use to get the first entry, and then I'm using the get method on top of it. It will give the entry, and let me print that. So this logic has to give the duplicate elements, and from the duplicate elements it has to give the first duplicate element. Let me run this program. One second. Somewhere we are printing another thing. Let me comment this previous logic. Now let me run now. See, E is occurring two times. This time it is giving properly. Sometimes it will not give that. Okay, because insertion order in the map is not fixed. Insertion order is not maintained. So what I will do, I will use the linked hash map for safer side. Okay, let me run now. Okay, so overall five we have seen, five scenarios. First is write a Java program to find out the number of occurrences of each character in a given string. Second is non-repeating characters, I mean only one time present in that string. Third is non-repeating characters but first non-repeating character. Now next, duplicate characters, I mean repeating characters in that given string. That means E and O in the given string. Then from the duplicate characters, right, I mean from the repeating characters, find out the first duplicate or first repeating character. That we have done using this logic. So all scenarios have the same logic. Where it is changing is nothing but this filter. So inside the filter, as per our requirement, we are putting the condition. We are changing this predicate expression. Okay. These 5 questions I have experienced personally in an interview. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.